Okay, by the end of day 21 in the Karen Reed trial, I am shook. I'm totally shook. We have the star witness of this entire trial, their accident reconstructionist expert, who says there's not enough information in this case for us to determine how John O'Keefe was hit. We don't know where in the text stream data he would have been hit. It didn't register as a collision, but it wouldn't have been strong enough to register as a collision because this Lexus is 6,000 pounds. John O'Keefe is only 216 pounds. Yet it is strong enough to shatter the taillight into a million billion pieces, slice his arm all up, and throw him backwards. It's strong enough to shatter the taillight, but it's not strong enough to break any bones. How is that possible? We will never know because they didn't talk about that at all. He will come back and testify today. He hasn't got to cross-examination yet, but we have somebody who got up there and said, I don't know, approximately this, it would have been about right here. The geometry lines up, the height kind of lines up, like it could be, and then at the end of the day he says, and I've come to a definitive conclusion that Karen Reed's vehicle struck John O'Keefe. How? Based on what? The things that what he proved yesterday, what he proved beyond a reasonable doubt. This is the only thing that I believe that he proved beyond a reasonable doubt, is that Karen Reed's vehicle struck John O'Keefe's vehicle at 5:19 a.m. on January the 29th. He put more work into determining that, which we already knew because we've all seen the ring camera, and you see her back into it, and his car jostles some. There's definitely contact there. He did all kind of laser recreations and overlays and all kind of stuff like that to show, based on measurements, exactly where her vehicle would have come into contact with his vehicle. And he says that could not have been what shattered her taillight because of where it lines up and where the measurements are. This guy is saying there's just no way to know. And he literally said, we tried a bunch of different possibilities to correlate these things together. What my goal was to correlate these things together, not just try to reconstruct it and then see if that's what comes out of it. But anyway, in doing so, in trying to make all these things fit together, what happens? He says, every little thing that we changed, our results are all over the map. Is that not reasonable doubt right there? You can't say how it happened. All you can say is it could have happened this way, or it could have happened this way, or it could have happened this way. And if it could happen any of those ways, then the Commonwealth has not met their burden of proof. It is about burden of proof. They have to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. They can't say, well, it could have been this or it could have been that, but it also could have been that she backed into him. It has to be, at the end of their case, it has to be, there is no other possibility other than she backed into him. That's where we are. Day 22 hasn't started yet. They said they were going to start, well, it might be starting right now, but what a mess.